Will Smith hints at a Matrix return.
But the fans are wary. They watch and they learn.
With a tarnished name and a fourth film that failed.
Is this just a cash grab or another agenda unveiled?
Before we get into today's video, please make sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons because YouTube seems to hate our channel.
So offer up your subscriptions to break the algorithm curse.
And now, on to the video. What happens when you combined an actor who ruined his career with a franchise that was also ruined?
I don't know, slop?
Will Smith put out something on Instagram and basically it says the following. Honey, do you want to read it?
In 1997, the Wachowskis offered Will Smith the role of Neo in The Matrix. Smith turned it down. He chose Wild Wild West, believing it was a better fit for him at the time. But the question remains, what would The Matrix have been like with Will Smith as Neo? Wake up, Will. The Matrix has you. Will is hinting at a potential reboot for The Matrix, or essentially a Matrix 5 with Will Smith as Neo. And basically what I wrote for that Park Place was, is he just looking to reboot his career? Or are they going to try redoing The Matrix with a DEI agenda?
Here's what I'm going to say, okay? There is one way, and only one way only, that I will watch this. And I will only watch it for that scene, and I will never watch it again.
And what is that? I
want to see Will Smith and Morpheus, and I want to see him slap Morpheus and go, I know Kung Fu. Tell me I'm wrong. That is the only reason I would watch that, to just see Will Smith smack Morpheus and go, I know Kung Fu.
Simply because of the slap heard around the world.
Keep the Matrix name out your effing mouth. We got a fourth movie, and it was awful. It was awful. It
Understatement.
Looked good. It looked decent.
The premise was good. Remember when we read the premise and we thought, hey, that actually sounds pretty good. And it turned out to be crap?
Yeah, and look, it's interesting that, like, I know he was offered the role, and it would have been interesting to see it back then before he ruined his career. But honestly, I'm not a fan of Will Smith. I liked him in Men in Black. That's pretty much all. And after the slap, I really don't care. So unless we're going to make fun of him for slapping people, like literally the only way I'd watch this film is if it was a parody where literally all he did was smack people. I honestly don't want to see The Matrix touch. I think The Matrix was a good first movie. I'll be honest, and this is a controversial thing, okay? I am totally okay, and I say okay loosely. I'm okay with Matrix 2 and 3, okay? And I say okay. I didn't love them, but I don't hate them either. The first Matrix is the best one. The fourth one doesn't exist. And this fifth one, if it is a Matrix movie, shouldn't exist either. Only thing I'm going to say is if you want to see something funny, you should go on YouTube. Okay? If you want to watch something better than this will ever be. Okay?
Are you talking about that video if the Matrix ran on Windows?
Yes. Type it on YouTube. The Matrix runs on Windows, okay? It's a short thing about how the Matrix runs on Windows and it keeps freezing, and there's a bunch of like and there's the clip, and there's Clippy, that paperclip helper thingy. Looks like you're trying to save humanity. Need some help?
Looks like you're trying to free humanity. Want some help?
That's better than anything else that we've gotten from the Matrix, aside from the Animatrix. And honestly, we don't need any more. You know what I would love? If you want to do something with The Matrix, make an animated series like the Animatrix. It did well. Get the people who made that, if they're around, and make another one. The Matrix 4 tried to retcon the entire thing and make it so that, it was always Neo and Trinity that were the one together, and no.
Yeah, that was stupid.
I don't want to see this. I have no interest. Hey, Will Smith, can I borrow your Men in Black memory erasing thing so I can erase The Matrix 4 from our memories and erase the Matrix franchise from anyone's brains in Hollywood so they do not make any more of them? Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Well said.
Sooner or later, we all encounter an error, Neo. You will have to make a choice to send an error report or not to send one. But is there a difference?
Like the video, break the algorithm style, share with your crew. Escape life's hell, from spooky memes to advice obscure. Here's your dark solace of humor as a cure.